Hello everybody, this is Souls44 and welcome back to another episode of Galactic Chickens. I'm pretty much starting over with the mechanism is what I'm doing. I'm working on mechanism. Can I dance? I can dance. How about this? Oh yeah. Look around. Still got emoticons. I'm supposed to be able to do random emoticons, but I didn't just set it up right. So today we're going to go ahead and check out the other infuser, and we're going to go ahead and get into that real quick. I don't even want to delay the process here. Let me change my view so I can see. There. This bat, I'm just going to leave him alone. I might even name tag him. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, let's see. We're going to do, we don't need any more cable. We do want to do another importer. We grabbed, and last video we crafted a bunch of importers. All right. Now, the way this is set up, I have to have an exporter and an importer. And now, as you can tell, not only did I lose the bottom side to the crafter, but I lost the left-hand side of the metallurgic infuser to the other metallurgic infuser. Now, I could just put a gap in between the two. And a lot of times people will do that, and I don't see anything wrong with that. It works fine. But I'm actually going to do is 2 at a time. I'm probably going to move this crafter over. Yeah, I'm going to end up moving this crafter over. So we're going to do like this. The cabling is done. It's going to import already from there. And we're going to do this. There. So now it's got power at the top, import at the bottom. So our config's going to say, if you hold shift, you can make them all gray, which turns them to none. We're going to eject out the back. Output is blue. Input is red. Meaning this is red. It's going to come from the crafter and be put in here. Now the purple is the item that's going to go in. We're going to show recipes. Now, very quickly, I want to figure out what it is that I'm going to be creating, or I need to create. The alloys are basically these things right here. These reinforced alloys are the main thing that you're going to want to create to upgrade your tiers, so that you can have different levels of. See how this one is your basic? Well, your basic circuits, then they can get upgraded with your enriched alloys, and then seeing those are then in reinforced alloys, and then atomic alloys. And I think there's different levels of circuits as well that I can get into as well. So there's 13 things total. We've already covered the redstone, and I believe, wow, if you wanted to make bronze in them, you could use this to make bronze. That might be a faster way of making bronze. But we're going to go ahead, I think we're going to cover diamond. So let's make sure we have crushed diamond available. I don't know if I do that or not. I don't have it. I don't know. Crushed? No. Let's go diamond. I don't have it auto-crafted so that I can crush diamond. So we're going to go to processing. And I'm just going to right-click diamond and go to pulverizer. Now you could use a crusher from Mekanism to pulverize diamond. You could do that if you really wanted to. And to be honest with you, that's the process that you normally would do. So why don't I go ahead and make a crusher and just call it. We can make these. Do we have buckets of lava we can do? Let's go ahead and create a pattern for this. And I didn't want to necessarily go that far, but if we're going to cover Mekanism, I mean, might as well go ahead and cover Mekanism, right? So there we go. I don't think we have the steel casings ready. We're going to need those. We might have them, but I don't think so. That's your centerpiece of these right here are your center of these. So let's go ahead and do crusher. Can I make a crusher? I can. I'm going to run on osmium. That's my problem. I think I'm going to run on osmium. There we go. There's crusher. Now, this is going to be a 2-part series, a 2-part deal. This one's going to do diamond, and then this one is going to do redstone. There's going to be a gap in between, like this. At least that's how I'm going to do it. There's probably a way of doing it without it. I don't know. I could use Refined Storage's Ender IO conduit. It says a link on the top. I might end up doing that. But this just seems to work out fine for right now. So we're going to go ahead and set that up there. And that's going to have room for 2 sides to be used. So now I want to use Crusher. Like that. So now these are going to be set up for that. And let's get them some power. And I know I'm rich. I could just do points on all of them. But these things handles 20 KRF per tick. They're pretty good, right? And I don't know. It's 20 micro infinity, but it ends up being like plenty of power. These are all connected now. Let's go ahead and do the where is it? Importer. And we're going to import on the back side of this one and this one as well. And you only have to do one. There, it's connected. That's simple. So now the back side is import. Now we're going to do an exporter to these two. That's going to be a thing I need to look at. Because I can do one side or the other. How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? So let's see. Let's just do export. We may have to redo some stuff. Why not make a stack of those? Because I can, and I've got the resources, and I don't see why people don't use them. First things first, let's get this diamond going. So this is going to export diamond dust. Let's create a pattern to craft diamond dust. Where's that? You know what? I looked right at it and I didn't, so processing. Diamond. Powder or dust? I guess it's going to be dust. We already have a crusher. We already have a pulverizer. And we already have a sag mill. I believe the sag mill is going to be our fastest one. So let's go ahead and use that. And we're going to come in here. We're going to have to scroll down and find that bad boy because I don't know if it's full or not. That's why I made the crusher. I'll end up having to move it around. Oh, there's a crusher right there. I don't know how fast that is. I bet it's pretty fast actually. We'll see. Oh, there's a pulverizer. It's full. Sag mill. Nope, sag mill's fine. Boom, there's sag mill. Now the sag mill's got. Here's the thing. It's already reading the crusher. This sag mill has the osmium ore in it, and so that's going to be a conflict because it's going to be trying to run this and this at the same time for another pattern that I need to do. So let's go ahead and run this inside this crusher up here and see if that works. So let's go ahead and what's this called? Diamond dust. Let's go diamond dust. Let's go ahead and craft one and see if it goes through. It is going to be slow, but since it's going to be consistently running, we're going to be exporting into here. Now we're going to set the sides to purple. And then that should start filling up with diamond dust. Now, oh, we got to tell it to craft it, right? Crafting cards, crafting upgrades. This is going to say whatever inside this deal. Make sure whatever's inside of it, if you don't have it, do the process to create it. That's what that does. And then we should start seeing this go up. There it goes to 20, 30, 40, 50. It'll go up as it goes. Now that means that machine that it's in there, that I put that in, that crusher that's in there, it's running until this is full. Okay, so it's going to have a constant tick. I'm just letting y'all know that for server people. Now, so what can be used with the diamond? We're going to look at that pattern real quick. All right, we got pulverized obsidian and the enriched alloy. And what in the world? That was weird. So let's go ahead and create those patterns. And they're going to be processed patterns as well. They don't necessarily need to be OR dictionaried. So let's go alloy. And we're going to go with reinforced alloy. And we're not going to need that. So there you go. Because there's already diamond dust inside the machine. And so that goes in here. And now we should be able to make those alloys. Now, what was the other one that we could do with it? That would be refined obsidian. And to do that, we've got it just like this. And we can tell it this. Since we already know how to make pulverized obsidian for, I think it was hardened glass. Oh, we're going to just go ahead and put that in there. There you go. Now you could make one of these for each one of these different processes and make this even faster. But that's pretty much how you do it. At least for me. That's the easiest way for me, is to do that. Now, we're going to look at a minor little problem. I have an idea. Let's go ahead and do this. We have an interface. Let me show you what the difference here is between an importer and interface. Yes, importer's great. It works great. But an interface can do multiple things. First of all, it's a connection, right? So it counts as a connection so that this can all work together. Second of all, it can also output. So it has an import and an export directly on it. And so we're going to look at the next thing, the metallurgy confuser we need to do. I believe it's coal? Nope, it's obsidian. So we're going to need refined obsidian dust to go into that. Why does it keep doing that? That's weird. So we're going to go ahead and make some refined obsidian dust. Just one is fine. It's going to take a minute because we got to do, if you saw, there's some processing that took place. I'm going to go ahead and grab this conduit just in case I need it. And there it goes. It's working just like it's supposed to. And we're going to go ahead and put the speed upgrades in there while we're waiting. I don't want to go too far and make too many. And energy. So, refined. Now, this interface is going to be pushing into, let's turn this all off here. There. That's going to be input. Oops, input. The backside is going to be purple. And then the top is going to be the out. Okay? Bear with me now. Because it's Ender IO, it can overlap, and I can have the top now on this one become both the energy input and also the output. Okay? And then auto eject is on. This is, hopefully that makes sense. So the purple is going to be coming in. Now, the exporter part of this, we're going to put another crafter in here, is going to be right here. So we're going to tell it to constantly go with refined obsidian dust. And it's going to push it into, it should push it into this machine here. So we're at 10 now. And it's going to keep on going. At least that's the way it should be. So input, infusing, auto eject on. At least that's the idea. I might have to make this work the other way around. Can I do that? Nope. I'll tell you what. Let's do this another way, which is simple. We'll switch it to where this is the infusion, and it just pushes out the backside. Okay? Hopefully that isn't too confusing. We're going to use an item conduit from Ender IO. One of the reasons why I love them, and a lot of people are like me, but I'm not. Here's why. Oop. Let's not break it. Let's do this right. So now it's overlapped You can extract on green, insert on green, and you should be taking in refined obsidian. And it's going to keep doing this process over here because this is where it's making it. So you're making a chain of events that once it all catches up, it should be fine. It's just kind of hard to do at first because it's got to do a lot of processing, crushing diamonds, crushing obsidian, and doing all that. But it's going to go a whole lot faster as I get these upgrades put in it, and then we're going to need to go get some osmium at some point. So let's go ahead and speed this process up. We're first going to put the energy in. Okay, so that's going to be a lot faster now. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let's go ahead and make 8. We're good. That one's going to be no problem. And then speed. The speed upgrades are the ones that are going to kick me in the butt because we're going to run out of osmium. It says we have enough, but yeah. All right. So now what can we do with this refined obsidian as the import? We're going to say, all right, let's go ahead and make those. What the heck? Stuff keeps on floating. It has something to do with the button push I'm doing, I'm sure. All right, so refined obsidian, and I'm going to ask it what to do with it. And that's going to be here, there. And we don't need this again. So there's the atomic alloys. So we're going to be able to make those in this one. All right, what else can we do with the refined obsidian? And it looks like that's it. That's the end. So we made a machine just so that we could process the atomic alloys. And I thought we had... Oh yes, we also made crushed diamond, didn't we? Diamond. Let's go dust. We have multiple things we can do with diamond dust in here, and we only did one. We also have the ability to go right to here. Did we do that? I hope we put those both in. Did I put both of them in? Yeah. All right, and we have circuits. So let's go ahead and see if we can make the circuits. Okay, what's this one? All right, that one's easy. I don't even need Order Dictionary. Let's go ahead and have it do that. So now it knows how to do those. What about these? Okay, those are no problem now that we have that. See how this goes together? And then now we got all the way up to the ultimate, which is, wait a minute. Yeah, now we're all the way to the ultimate. So there you go. All the way to ultimate circuits, just like this. So I went all the way to ultimate circuits with 3 infusers. Now let's check our speed. There's our speed, energy, and there it is. Now I could put sound mufflers in these, but I don't really feel like doing that. But there you go. So really the slowest thing that's going on is the crusher on the other side that's crushing down obsidian. But to be honest with you, this isn't going to matter. Once this is full, it's going to be just fine. But we're getting near the end of the video. I want to do the elite. Does this spell it right? The elite. Can I do... What can I do with the elite? There it is. Ultimate. Sorry, ultimate. Let's see if I can make an ultimate. The ultimate tiers let you make these quantum entangleopers. It's basically a multi-dimensional moving device. So you can push stuff into it, and then it can pull stuff out of it from anywhere with 2 of them. I believe that's what I need to do. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used it. Mostly because they have a teleportation core. Does that have multiple uses? Yeah, there's not. The teleportation core is used for the digital miner. I'm going to go ahead and make a teleportation core pattern. because that's a thing. Let's make a thing. I'll go ahead and put that in here. Because I know I'm going to need it at some point. I got to find that open area. I had it meet in the middle. I started at the top when I actually I'm going to have to expand it yet again. Look at all these patterns. There's an empty spot right there. So, what can I build with that? Portable teleporter, which is kind of cool. If you set up these teleportation pads, they're not necessary when you have other mods that do it for a lot less. So I'm just going to say that. But if you want to do only Mekanism, that's a thing. You can do it. Robots, cute little robot guy that follows you around and picks up stuff for you. It's kind of cool. But with satchels and whatnot, it takes care of pretty much all of that for you. You'll have to make one, obviously, to make a digital miner. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to make a digital miner. I'm thinking I'm going to make one. So let's go ahead and tell this thing or dictionary too, because that steel could be a pain. So let's go ahead and make all the processing. Hopefully got enough pattern space for this. This is going to be a little bit of work. These things are easy to make. So once you get the circuits going and you let it run, you can kind of hear it in the background running. You'll notice that it's not hard. You just have to get those patterns set up. Those are the patterns that take a while to make. So I think that's it. Do I have a robot? Can I just make... Oh, refined obsidian. There we go. That's the next thing we need to do. Do I have refined obsidian? I don't. Better make that pattern before I end the video, huh? Matter of fact, let's do that real quick. We're going to need refined obsidian ingots. These are actually useful for more than just... So that takes an osmium compressor. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Well, we better make an osmium compressor. Let's go ahead and make them circuits, huh? We need, what, 2? So we're going to go ahead and make 2 of those. And we're going to run out of osmium. We got 27, no, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So osmium compressor. We've already started making some of these enriched alloys. I hopefully will have everything here. So let's go ahead and see if we can make the osmium compressor. Steel casing, no problem. We don't have any alloys? Wow, let's go ahead and make 64. We have redstone, beyond amounts of redstone. Look at that, no problem. There we go. Osmium compressor. I'm not going to make more than 2 or 3 of these at the most. Probably only 1. Alright, the crusher. Since the crusher is going to input from the bottom, it can take it and it doesn't need any extra stuff put inside of it. It doesn't have anything extra. I'm going to advancing the crusher to another level. Meaning I'm going to tier it up to make it the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, that kind of thing. And I'll show that on another episode. I'm running out of time on this one. There. Same thing. The osmium compressor is just like the metallurgic infusers. It has the purple inside. So once again, I'm going to need to import or export into it from one of the sides. And I'm going to choose this side right here. And it's going to be osmium. So here's the problem. I don't have a very large amount of osmium. Oh wow, I'm going to need it for 2 things. A whopping 2 things. Refined glowstone and refined obsidian. So what I'm going to do is temporarily, I'm just going to say osmium ingot. I think it's dust actually that I need. Can I do 10? I'm going to run out. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. I hope that's what it needed. I'm pretty sure. No? It needs the ingots. That's counterintuitive, isn't it? But fine. There's 4 of them. Boop. Alright. liquid osmium. I guess it melts it. So let's go ahead and reset these real quick. All right. Input from the bottom. Purple from the side. Output out the back. Let's go ahead and do an importer. Like this. There you go. So that should be set up. Now we're going to make a pattern real quick of a refined obsidian. And you can make cool stuff from it as well. So that's another thing that was added when we added the mod. So here's the pattern. Now get rid of your liquid, whatever that's created, and double check your fluids so that nothing's there. It looks like it should be fine. Let's go ahead and put that inside here. And while we're at it, let's do refined glowstone. Which is just glowstone in there. So once again, get rid of your liquid osmium and then make sure there's no fluids. So you got your glowstone going in, and then an output should be glowstone ingot, which is cool. I believe there's cool stuff you can do with that as well. Yeah, power of the sun. That sounds awesome. Solar power. Wow, 15.98. That's not bad. Kind of high. But it makes some really good stuff. Sounds awesome. Power of the sun. That sounds cool. I like that. Alright. It seems fun. Alright, let's see if I can get some refined obsidian. And let's go ahead and do osmium. Wait a minute. I am out of osmium ingots. So I'm going to run out of osmium ingots. I think. Is it 1-to-1? I think it's 1-to-1. Huh. I thought I had a process for osmium ingots. Yep, it ran out of osmium. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Let's see if we can get this digital miner made. That's basically what it's going to go. I have serious questions for digital miner. That's all. That's the reason why I want to. Can I do it? Just make a pattern for the digital miner and be done with it and see if it'll go through the process. How about that? I'll be lazy. I don't care. Sue me. Or don't sue me. I don't have money. The crafter is full. It's getting so full. Can I not just hide the filled ones? You know, hide filled slots? Dude, is it really full? It can't be all the way full. I thought I had more space. I swear I did. There we go. There. So, digital miner. And I'm going to be missing a logistics. A robbit. I'm making a robbit. I'm just going to make a robbit. What do I need to do to make a robbit? Wait, what? Here he is. Energy tablets. 1, 2. I'm probably going to put these on Autocraft soon too. Personal chest. Why didn't I? Okay. Alloy. I need one of those. And then personal chest. Which I don't know what the heck's the deal. And now I'm missing osmium ingots. So I'm going to have to go. I could make a smelter and go through the process of doing that. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go to my home real quick and I'm going to smelt that down. And I'm going to call that into the video. Here's what's going to happen. Next episode, we're going to go through and take a look at the digital miner. Yep, that's it. So thanks for stopping by. This is Souls44. Have a good one. Bye-bye.